Hey, what's up everybody? Blades for here, and today I have for you another video of Black Clover Mobile. Inside this video, guys, we're going to be looking at whether there will be rewards before registration and or what can we expect for rewards and possibly events for the release. Now, if you guys are interested in this and everything I'm going to be going over, or some assumptions I'm going to be going over here, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. But right before we do that, all I have to say is thank you guys for 160 subscribers. We hit our next milestone. We're still going to be trucking the 200 subscribers here. I know you guys can do it. The goal is before another month here, so hey, blow it out the water as usual. Y'all are still doing that amazing support, so I do thank you all for everything you've been doing so far. All right, let's go ahead and progress with the rest of the video here. Now, inside the video, guys, we're going to be going over the technically pre-registration rewards, or whether we may get any for this game here. And the reason why I'm going with this is because this is something that's on a lot of people's mind here, and one of you lucky people actually ended up messaging me on Discord named Majory here, and they asked me to do a video suggestion like this. And I was looking at it, I was like, I haven't really thought about that. Haven't really thought about it too much. And I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and make a video out of this. So when I actually put some thought to it here, I was thinking about different comparisons when it came to different games, their pre-registrations, and whether they're usually gonna have rewards for their pre-registrations. Well, one, this is a very huge game, first of all, title, so I'm pretty dang sure we're gonna get some type of reward beforehand, aka the pre-registration rewards. At least know what they are gonna be. Now, whether the pre-registration is going to be a decent reward or not, we may never know. But I took at least some examples from games that are either competitives, that are going to be competitives with this game, or either games that they that themselves have legitimately might take some influence from. So our first look is going to be at Slimy Sky Memories. Now, for this game here, it's kind of a iffy when it comes to the rewards. The rewards were pretty decent at the beginning here. We ended up getting at least some stamina here as well, just for getting different pre-registration users. We got some character equips, which were kind of but hey, it helped to start out. 5 recruit tickets, and then of course a fully maxed Shuna that we were able to get through the event as well. That's pretty much a fully maxed wizard in our terms of things here. As well, when it came down to extra registrations here, if we go ahead and look here, for hitting different registration marks, of course, they got at least more little drops for Rimuru here, as well as coins and some extra currency. Now, when it comes to Black Clover Mobile here, we don't even know how the banners are going to really function. So we don't know exactly what's going to be a lot of gems or a small amount of gems here. So I just decided to pull up Grand Cross for this. And if they decided to do something like this or similar, or something in between here, each multi is probably going to be either 100 or 30. I feel like, or at least each single, sorry. That will probably be something decent like that, unless they just go straight up like Grand Cross and then just do 30 gems. That is a whole multi. They could preferably do that, but I don't really know on that aspect. We'd still have to get a little bit more light shed on this here. And it'll be pretty interesting to get some stuff like this. So we'd be able to get some currency, of course. We'd be able to get some extra stuff like grimoire materials, because of course our characters are going to need that type of EXP booster as well. They're going to need some awakening materials, maybe off rip. So who knows, we might get something like that when it does come out, and we'll be able to pre-register for this. Now, if they don't do it like this, right? Seeing they are heavily impacted by Netmarble and Grand Cross themselves, they could do it somewhat like this, right? If they do go with the 30 gem system, that's just only one multi. That would be one thing here. We definitely get way more gold than 100k, because I'm pretty dang sure the things that we're gonna have to go through is gonna be really expensive. So we would get a free character, of course, which I can see that being Asta as our main character, of course. Some gold, and then of course cosmetics are not out of the option, especially seeing that we have a cosmetic selection for the actual thing. Now, inside of Grand Cross, we had all of this stuff here, but they also added on another outfit as well, a special costume box here. So we may get a little bit of extra if we just don't get this. if they copy it down to a T, in which they could possibly do, seeing they are heavily influenced. But I can see them giving out a little bit extra stuff too as well, seeing that this game has a little bit extra components and stuff like that they're really trying to work on. So I feel like they might do a little bit more. As for this game, this is the competitor of not what to do, okay? So Genshin did have a decent start, but I decided to go ahead and look at the registration, pre-registration event here, and I could have swore it was way better than this, but now that I'm looking at it, it really wasn't. So this is the example of not what to follow here, okay? Because we do know this game's most likely going to have a premium banner, and mostly gonna have a starter banner, either with different currencies or different tickets, whether we get them from events and such like that. That may be different. Now, with this in mind here, this over here, guys, if you don't play Genshin, this is a quaint fate. This is for the starter banner, the Ultra Starter banner. The game already has a low pull rate for 5 stars, and they literally only give us 1 multi for hitting their goal like that. I'm gonna straight up be honest. No, no, do not give us a thing like this. I don't mind 1 free multi, but like, try if you're gonna give us the 1 free multi, can we have some other things to get some events, like events that will give us more of these things, or give us more pulls or something like that? Because I would straight up be honest, this just was straight up like, well, time to re-roll if I can get what I wanted on both the Intertwined Fate banner, aka the premium banner, and the starter banner. So like, it was just bad. Like, we don't need food really. We did need the Mora, but everything else was kind of unnecessary when it did come down to it. So don't do this. And seeing that they are trying to compete with MiHoYo, they're probably going to try to make it way better than MiHoYo's launch here. Now, my final thoughts when it does come to this, you guys can tell me what you think the rewards may be, or what you may hope them to be, or even the events that are going to drop with this. First off, the events that are going to drop with this, we're going to have, of course, a starter event that's going to give us some type of materials, some type of gold here, at least a little bit of each, in order to make our knights a little bit stronger. We're also going to have at least a couple things that will give us some type of currency here. And when it does come back to the event part as well, I do see them releasing immediately the NPC event that I was talking about a few days ago here. That's similar to Genshin, where they have this NPC. You have to give him certain things. He'll give you special currency back and or materials as well with that currency. That's something I know for a fact will most likely drop with this. As for gifts in general, I definitely can see them giving us a free Asta, of course. Why wouldn't they give us the free character, or at least the main character of the show? So we get a free SR or R Asta, of course, right off rip. We also get a couple gold currency here, and I feel like we'll get a decent bit of premium currency, depending, at least enough to do at least a multi or 2. It doesn't have to be much, it just has to be at least a multi or 2. That will draw some people in, maybe 3 if they wanted to try and like fish some people in, that you can just work up to easily, quite easily, for others to actually be like, okay, let's try out the game, let's get a good couple pulls. That definitely would seem like something they would do, along with the little materials things that I was talking about. That would seem more like something they would do, especially to reel in those players that are kind of unsure on the game. It's a good thing, at least it's a good incentive to have players want to play your game, immediately want to try it. And hey, that's 3 freaking pulls, bro. 3 multis. 3 multis right there. People will re-roll, come back to the game, and still freaking do the 3 multis, and then like it once they get whatever they need off of it. So that would be very, very interesting to see them. I know I am hoping for this. This is just some hopes here, speculations as always, guys. You know me. But hey, it does work out. Now you guys tell me what you think down in the comment section below, or even message me on Discord. I'm always open. Until next time, everybody, though, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.